Deputy President Paul Mashatile called on South Africans to unite behind the country in the fight against poverty, inequality and unemployment. Mashatile says the country has always been united in diversity and citizens should use the country's rich heritage to foster unity among all racial groups. The Deputy President was delivering the keynote address at the National Heritage Day celebrations in the Free State.
The National Heritage celebrations in the Free State were full of joy. People of all ages came out to celebrate their diverse cultures. And the Deputy President Paul Mashatile said, our heritage should be used to tackle the country's social ills.
We must work together as government, interfaith, civil society formation, and traditional leaders to eliminate persisting inequalities, particularly gender-based violence and femicide. Re kopane le marena, makgoši a rona, communities, kaofela rona re kopane, we must fight gender-based violence together. Because gender-based violence undermines the efforts of government and also of non-governmental organizations to bring about or foster social cohesion and moral regeneration.
The Deputy President called on South Africans to remember that the country's freedom did not come cheaply.
As we have gathered here today, we should reflect on 30 years of democracy, which in itself is a milestone that underlines our diversity and heritage. It is also critical that we recognize and remember courageous individuals such as J.B. Marx and Moses Kotane and many others who gave their lives or gave their all for the great gift of our freedom. As a result, we celebrate this Heritage Month in accordance with the Constitution preamble, which instructs us as follows: that we recognize the injustices of our past and honor those who have suffered for justice and freedom in our land, heal the divisions of the past, and established a society based on democratic values, social justice, and fundamental human rights.
Over to you. Thank you very much.
2024 marked the first Heritage Day under the Government of National Unity. Members of the executive from various political parties believe that GNU reflect what the country's heritage is about: unity in diversity.
Well, I think that this is a very special Heritage Day under the new administration because it pulls together various strands of political parties, various leaders of different faiths, of backgrounds, and it really represents the true diversity of our beautiful country. And so I think that Heritage Day today is an opportunity to celebrate our new government, to celebrate where we have come from as a country, but more importantly, show the way on where we need to go to in the next 5 years. And diversity really is our greatest strength, and we should never forget that, and we should own it, we should protect it with all that we have, particularly from those that would want to say that South Africa only belongs to one group of people or a group of people that look like a certain way, and the majority of South Africans don't believe in that, and so this Heritage Day is extra special for me and for this government.
Government called on South Africans to preserve heritage sites in their own communities. The Deputy President said the heritage sector can unlock many job opportunities for the youth. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziniko Mhlaba at Vicksburg in the Free State.